Oops. Lights. 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 Hello, welcome back to another video. Today we are in my workshop and we are going to be making some wood finish. In some of my other videos, you may see me using these tiny little mason jars full of something that kind of looks like butter and cheese mixed together. Now that is the wood finish that I use. It is 1 part beeswax to 3 parts some other oil. I usually use vegetable oil or canola oil, but today I'm going to be trying something a little different. I'm going to be using mineral oil. I have not used mineral oil yet, but I have heard that it works very, very well. Now, to actually make the finish, we have to go hop up into my kitchen. So let's go. So what I have done is I have filled my mason jar up with water, as I am not completely sure of the volume that is inside. So what I have here is a little measuring cup. This will allow me to measure how much finish I can put into this mason jar. Makes you have to pee. So if the little mason jar can hold half a cup of liquid or finish, in this case, and the ratio of the oil to the wax is 3 parts oil, 1 part beeswax, that means I have to use 1/8 of a cup for each, we'll say, scoop. What is 1/8 of a cup? Okay, so this means that 1/8 of a cup is 2 tablespoons. So let's look in here for a tablespoon. Is that tablespoon or teaspoon? It says TBS. I'm gonna say that's tablespoon. So again, the ratio of the mineral oil to beeswax is 3 parts mineral oil, 1 part beeswax. We're gonna take 1 scoop of the beeswax and 3 spoonfuls of the mineral oil. I will have links in the description where you can get all of these materials. 2, 3. So now we have to figure out a way to melt all of this. I am going to be using the stove to melt the beeswax, but unfortunately it's just a little too small to be safe on the burner. So I am going to use this pan and place the mason jar with the mixture on top of it. So I'm just gonna turn the flame on like a high medium. Now you're gonna want to use something to stir this. I'm using a little bamboo skewer. So off camera, I have taken the finish off of the heat, and right now it is a liquid because it is very hot. And now we have to let this cool down. You can either put it in the fridge, which might cause some voids to happen because you're cooling the outside faster than the inside. I'm just going to let this air cool. Okay, so now that the finish is hardened, it's all ready to use. Now, the way I use it is I take some on a paper towel, rub it into either the cutting board or whatever wood product I'm using it on, and let it soak in for about an hour. Now I'll get into a little bit more detail on exactly how to use this finish. So like I said before, you scoop some onto whatever wood product you're applying it to, you rub it in, and I let it soak for about 20 minutes before applying the next coat. I usually like to do 3 coats. Once all of the coats have been sitting and soaking into the wood for about an hour, I like to take a clean paper towel and just buff out whatever the finish has been applied to. You should let it sit for 2 to 5 days, depending on how thick you applied the coats. This will give it time to cure and really soak deep into the wood. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, maybe share it with your friends, and I'll see you in the next one.